No borders, just flavors. The first immigrant cooking competition in the universe.
Ooh, you're going down.
Each episode invites a celebrity guest judge to choose a winner in celebration of our irresistible flavors. Today's judge is a two-time winner of Chopped, Lazarus Lynch. Today's category is a trip to the market, dishes with ingredients from an open market.
What's up, y'all? It's Bowtie. I'm an immigrant, I'm an artist, and free-spirited.
My name is Kayla, and I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm an immigrant, I'm fun, funny, and I'm dramatic.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
I feel like somebody's gonna lose today, and it's not me.
Damn. I mean, I feel like I'm just down to chef it up, let my food speak for itself, you know? But I feel great, too.
You will have 90 minutes in the Just Flavors kitchen to surprise us with your dish, and you would also have 2 gameplay buttons. The dance off button could force your opponent to dance for 3 minutes while you finish your dish, and also the teamwork button. When you smash it, you can actually make your opponent help you with your dish. I know who will love to meet y'all. We have a special guest today, Lazarus Lynch.
Woo! Damn, it's Lazarus Lynch. He look good, he dressed good, and he can cook.
When I heard they went up Chopped, I was like, so he knows what he's talking about. That's so scary.
Well, I heard a little bit of shade being spoken over there, so it's interesting. I hear a little healthy competitive talk. And let me tell you why I'm here. I'm here because our stories matter. And what better way to tell our stories than on a plate of food?
Well, you're in the correct place. And if you want, we can start this cook-off.
Let's do it.
Oh, damn, it's go time. You got this, man. You got this. You got this. For real, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
I hope I remember to do anything at all.
Good.
So what's you making?
Pelau. I grew up eating Pelau. It's kind of a staple, like it's basic, it's an everyday food. I've eaten Pelau on the beach so many times, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you make that on a beach, but it's been done. Who doesn't love Pelau? Like chicken, nicely seasoned, like that's such a vibe, like who don't love that? But it's also not like basic, you know, like she does what she has to do. But what about yours?
It's called like Laab, right? So this dish, you can cook it with different meat, and with different meat, it's called different things, right? So if you cook it with beef, it's called namtok, which means waterfall. I thought that was always interesting. And we eat it with like a lettuce wrap and sticky rice, but today I'm just making it with a lettuce wrap. Laab is a dish that balances 4 flavors, right? It's spicy, it's sour, it's salty, and it's sweet. We call that yum. It's a very versatile dish that just gets straight to the point of giving you the balance of flavors.
So we have 2 different chefs who are clearly loving their culture, and they're bringing all of that into the kitchen. Both are using the same protein, chicken. But we see 2 different techniques happening with the chicken preparation.
What is going to make them different is the seasoning. That's going to be super interesting.
Absolutely.
So who taught y'all how to cook these dishes?
Just people around. I'm not gonna lie, like my father, he really knows how to make a pilau, but I've really learned from my uncles, my friends' parents, my grandmother especially, you know, just growing up seeing her doing it. I just have like memories of waking up and she would be preparing food already. I would help her on Sundays for like Sunday lunch for the entire family. I would also help her prepare those meals. It would just be very special to me.
But what about you? Who taught you?
My aunt. I think, yeah, my aunt taught me how to make it. I grew up with my aunt and she makes a lot of food. There was 2 things that inspired me to cook. One is my hunger. No, I'm playing, but it was my aunt. My aunt really inspired me to cook. My aunt is a very strong woman. She was the one who taught me how to ride moped. She told me to climb trees with a chainsaw and go cut down those trees. I'm not gonna lie, I think my aunt really gave me the sauce in life.
That is a very, very Caribbean thing to do. My mother used to do that.
I have to stew the chicken in the brown sugar. So I'm gonna take the brown sugar and some vegetable oil and burn it for a little bit. And that's what's gonna give the rice its color, essentially.
Shouldn't be chaotic. She in it now. The food looks good, tastes good, smell good. I gotta take her out of her element. Gotta press that dance button now.
He pressed it at the worst time ever, because that's when the sugar was burning. So I was really like trying to pay attention, because you can't burn the sugar too much. It was actually gonna like throw the entire meal off.
Bo is taking advantage.
He is.
I'm about to start cooking now.
So far.
I know.
I'm sure you love this.
That's some nice skills. Now that's how you do a dance challenge in the middle of a cooking show.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we have a lot of ingredients here that are not found just anywhere. I know you have to take a little bit of a long trip to the market to get some of these ingredients. So, I want to ask our contestants, you know, as immigrants, how do you feel about making those trips to, you know, get your ingredients?
How to do what you have to do, you know? Just sacrifices you need to make. It's not just like readily available. Like, it's not like you're just going to Walmart to get it, you know? Like, you most probably have to find a place that has what you're looking for specifically. A trip to the market for me is just like a natural experience, you know? It could be for somebody's birthday, it could be for a gathering, for a celebration, but it could also just be for like a random Sunday when you and your family are cooking, you know, like together.
That's a trip I don't mind making at all. I think, you know, it just makes me feel at home, makes me feel like I'm finding like these sacred ingredients. I used to actually ride the moped with my aunt to the market, and I get to see all these labels that I'm familiar with. It's almost like going through like a museum or looking at through like old comics, you know, all these flavors and all these fruits and seasoning that it's just like, it's just a part of me. It's just a part of me where like I used to grow up seeing it, right? And then you don't see it at every grocery store. So yeah, it's like a blast to the past.
I think a shared experience among immigrants, using up all of your suitcase space when you're visiting home for your relatives who are just requesting you bring back the real things. I'm looking at Bo. I want to see when he's doing the most important thing. That's when I decided to press the turmeric button.
You gotta press it?
I guess she needs a little bit of help.
Yup.
Oh.
Cut this up for me.
Okay, how do you want me to cut it? Okay, how do you want me to do it?
Oh.
Dice it?
Yeah, dice it.
Okay, yes, ma'am. To be honest, I really don't mind helping her. She's a cool person, and I'm glad I can help her. I just want to make sure that these carrots are diced enough. You know, I don't want to give her no bad carrot and then just kind of like affect her dish.
Good job. You just what I needed.
We have 10 minutes left, so start thinking about your plating because we are judging based on presentation too. This definitely reminds me of a dish that I ate when I was little. The little peas.
Yeah, the nostalgic
feels.
Mm-hmm. I'm really impressed that you got all of this done in the time that you had. I feel like this is a dish that takes like a while to make.
Yeah, but I was told that dishes like these, it's kind of like a builder pot. So you start and you just build on it, you know?
A builder pot.
Yeah, so we started with the sugar, and then we went with the chicken, and then we stewed the vegetables, and then we put the rice in and the peas all in one pot. So it's like you're building and building.
Your ancestors are proud.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bo started plating already. Ooh, this is looking nice.
This is so beautifully presented. How are you feeling about your dish so far?
I feel good. To be honest, I had my doubts, really, along the way. I was just like, it didn't taste like I wanted it to, but then it kind of came together last minute. And this dish usually don't have mango, but I think I just love mango so much. To be honest, I'm a little bit worried because I don't think I taste and tried it too much. I did at first, and I just now kept feeding different people, kept trying the food, but I'm not sure if the mango ratio, the mango is not originally in Laab, but I know that's like my little secret weapon. I'm not sure if I put it all in enough, you know? So yeah, but at this point, it is what it is.
One of the things I love is watching these chefs cook. It really, when I see people who love food, it makes me kind of want to be in there with them and join them. But I have to say, from the time they started, they were a little bit, kind of trying to figure their way out. And now they're at the end mark where they're getting ready to plate. And I can really see that they cooked with love.
I think Bo already finished, but we have only 3 minutes left, and Kayla has not finished plating.
Bo is just chilling on his Thai island with his mango. Now, Bo, I know that you're done early, but is there anything that you want to do differently to your dish before it's presented?
Oh yeah, I haven't even tasted. You're right. I did say that. Okay, hopefully it's good. I'm just going based on Kayla. I don't even know. She just say no.
We are in our last minute, and he's just now tasting.
That could be really good or really dangerous. Because as a chef, I always taste as I go. So to know that Bo is waiting to the last minute to taste his food makes me a little nervous. Should we count down? Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Come on, chef.
By this point, I already finished it. I'm just eating my mangoes, I love to just, what they call, reap what you sow, and I'm reaping what I sow. I don't even know what reaping what you sow mean, ESL, but I'm reaping what I sow.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Good job.
I'm ready to try this food. Are you?
I am so hungry.
Okay, Bo, let's just start with you. Let's see what you got.
To be honest, at this point, I'm really, really comfortable with these people. At this point, it's just like, they're my friends now. Laab is a dish that we flavor with this thing called yam, which is a balance of 4 flavors: spicy, sour, sweet, and salty. This is a bunch of flavors, really, in this meat, veggies, wrapped in lettuce. I think it's one of my favorite dishes, and I like that it's just about like the seasoning of it, So I'm a simple person. I feel like the dish is simple stuff, and it's just the flavors.
What is your story in regards to this dish?
So I think this is an accessible food that can be made in the street, and like I say, it just I think Thai food to me is something that's very flavorful, and it's a mix of different flavors. So that's one thing too. It's one of my favorite dishes that my aunt be making, so that's why. And the third thing is I added mango to it, so I kind of sauce it up with like my influence. To me, when people see it, I think I can tell them that it looks like a taco, but with a lettuce. So I feel like, growing up in LA, it was my way of communicating with other people in terms of they could understand. And when I was actually in college, we would fusion this with Mexican food.
Wow. Bo, that's great. And you know what? You brought such passion and soul to the kitchen and to the plate. What would winning today mean to you?
I think winning today, I think I really won. And I know that sounds cheesy, but I had a great time with my quote-unquote competitor, and now I see us as friends, I think winning today would just be more like an affirmation. So like that, we're on the right path.
I love that. Right? I love that. Yeah, well, I'm ready. Are you?
I'm so ready to taste this. Thank you, Bo.
Yep. Try to make sure you get everything in. You might need 2 bites,
Yeah.
I think what's really beautiful, first of all, about this dish is that you can eat it with one hand. It's playfully colored. All the colors on there they make me happy. And I love that you added mango to this because it kind of cuts through some of that really sharp heat from the pepper.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree. I think there's a roller coaster of flavors right now happening in my mouth, and I like it. I'm enjoying it a lot. I think I see your personality in this dish. That is the most important part, yes.
Good job, Bo.
Good job.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
My dish is a chicken pilau. People eat it at any occasion, really. It's rice, pigeon peas. It could be really any meat or vegetarian if that's your vibe. You don't have to put a meat in there. I decided to make this dish today because it reminds me of home in a bowl.
Home in a bowl.
I just feel like it raises so many feelings of nostalgia. It's really a classic in Caribbean culture, in Trinidadian culture, and I feel like it makes me feel at home, if that makes sense.
At home.
Yeah.
Yes, and I could see it in the presentation as well. Why did you pick this dish?
I picked this dish because there's a lot going on in it, but it's also a singular dish. So while it is simple, it's also very complex. It's also very flavorful. And you know, the same way I said it brings feelings of nostalgia to me, like y'all were both saying, you know, like this is so Caribbean. It really has the mutual like immigrant undertones to it, where it's like we all have a shared experience, we all have our shared like differences, but also similarities.
Well, great. Are you ready to dig in?
I am so ready to dig in, and I have to say, I love the bowl. The bowl is so pretty.
It reminds me of my mom's cooking. This is really nice.
The chicken.
Yeah. I think it reminds me a lot of Caribbean flavors. Definitely something that you would eat at home with your family.
Yeah, very like homey.
The green sauce that you use on that chicken, I'm really tasting it come through. What is that green sauce?
Well, that is a medley of herbs, you know, bush.
Bush.
Yeah, so there's a bush called dasheen bush. You could actually make callaloo out of that. So celery, a lot of things like that. And of course you have onions, garlics, just a lot of spices that all come together, and it gives the chicken that extra kick, you know? And it's really hard to find those things, especially when you're in a place that's not your birth country. You don't forget to ask for that green seasoning, you know? When you know your grandmother's coming down to visit you, you know, any family from home are coming down to visit you, you don't forget about that green seasoning, you know?
Great job, Kayla.
Great job.
Thank you. Lazarus, you're an expert in this cooking things. So I want to know, what was your opinion when you tried Bo's dish?
Well, let's start from the beginning, right? He grounded up that chicken with the knife. And so what that did was it actually created a beautiful texture on the chicken. I love the cook on it. It didn't have too much brown. It was sort of just well cooked. And he gave us his heart. He gave us his story. He gave us his family history on that plate. When I took a first bite, I have to say, what intrigued me the most was that acidity. It was full of flavor. It was vibrant. It felt fresh. It felt like something I would actually eat in my home city where I live in Los Angeles. But as I started to take more bites, something happened. It got really, really spicy. I think Bo got really happy with that pepper. That Thai pepper was really hot. So I think he could have pulled back a little bit on that pepper.
Yeah, so what do you think about Kayla's dish?
I was captivated by her story. Immediately when she talked about, you know, the burning of the sugar, we both, I think, could see our moms doing the same thing in the kitchen. So I love that she brought these elements of very traditional ancestral cooking into a modern kitchen. Now, I loved that she cooked that chicken inside of the browning that she made with that oil and that brown sugar. But I do think that her chicken could have cooked a little more, added a little bit more color, and that would have upped the flavor a little bit more.
The standards were a little bit too high because we're Caribbean, so we are familiar with the flavor. But I will say that I definitely saw that sense of family, that sense of home. Well, are you ready to pick this winner?
I think so. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay.
Well, let's do it.
Let's do it.
That was such a fun competition. It was so beautiful to see both of our contestants just sharing that love that they have towards our immigrant community. But Lazarus, I would love to know, what is it that you have to say to our immigrant youth back at home?
Well, I want to say, first of all, follow your heart, believe in your own dreams and in your story. Tell your story because your story matters, whether that be through food, poetry, science, math, or whatever you decide to do. Tell your story because we need your story.
But I would love to announce this winner. Are you ready?
Same. Yes. I'm
Okay,
ready.
then. Our winner for the cook-off is...
I don't even know how to feel right now.
Bo and I's dishes were like completely different, like for real. Like the flavors were completely like contrasted, but I was really nervous.
Congratulations!
To be honest, when I first got in, I wanted to win, but when we started cooking together, I think that all just kind of went out the window, and I think it was just nice. It almost feels like a potluck between Kayla and I. So I think we already won. First and foremost, I want to say that I think we both win today. It's my first time trying Pelau. We get to share our food, you know what I mean? And I think there's a lot of beauty in the journey and struggle of immigrants too. We get to build together. We got to like love and accept and embrace each other's culture and stories. And I feel like we can come together and share a meal and make some beautiful dishes. whatever like the climate of life is.
I have to say, I agree that we're both winners, of course. And I hope that everyone felt represented and seen and also connected to us through our mutual experiences and, you know, food.
Well, oh, that was so great and amazing. I'm gonna get emotional, but before that, I'm gonna grab some food.
Let's get some food.